We've been learning to blend these sounds together to make words and to listen to words and hear the sounds inside them. But sometimes we find that words won't build up. I'm going to show you a word that won't build up. Watch this one. That is a horrible word, because if we try to build it up, watch, we go That's not a word. I'm going to tell you that we can't build that word up. And when we find a word that we can't build up, we put a box round it and we say, don't even try. Have a rest. Don't even try to build that word up, because it won't build up. It's called a tricky word. And when you see a tricky word, the only way you're going to remember it is if you blink and think. Blink and think. Have a go.
Blink and think.
Sit up. Blink and think. Because watch, it's going. It's gone. Bethany, do you think you can help me and remember what that word looked like?
Huh?
Clever girl. Here it is again. This is the word here. What is it? Here. What is it?
Here.
This is the word here. And when you look at that word, you have to remember what it looks like. We can play a game. And this is what I want you to do in your books today. I'm going to think of 3 people in this class that I might like to play with in the playground, but I've got to shout them over for them to come to me. So I've got to think of their names and I'm going to shout them over. I'm going to shout here, and then I'm going to say the person. Let's see who's looking beautiful. I'm going to shout here, Kyron. Then I'm going to think of somebody, and you be very quiet. I'm going to look and say, oh, here, Enya. I'm going to think one more friend. I'm going to think here, Jordan. Here, Jordan. What I want you to do in your books is I want you to think of 3 friends that you like to play with, and you can draw a picture of them in your book, and then underneath you've got to write here and then write your friend's name. You can either ask your friend how to write their name, or you can go and find their name card. But the challenge is that when you want to write here, you won't find it on the board. Blink and think, because it's going.